Thank you for everything you do for our state. I'm a long-time Iowan, born and raised on a Jasper County farm, and it always gives me energy to be in the midst of folks who care about our state, and a special thanks to members of national service programs. Now, I have the privilege of introducing our guest of honor who's going to present awards, Iowa's Lieutenant Governor Adam Gregg. And he was appointed to be the Lieutenant Governor in May of 17. He was subsequently elected for his first full term as Lieutenant Governor in the fall of 2018. Now, at the time he was selected, he was serving in the Branstad cabinet as the state public defender, a position that he'd been appointed to in 2014. Prior to that, he practiced law at Brown-Winnick, and he was the Republican nominee for Attorney General in 2014. He has some noteworthy academic credentials. He graduated in 2009 from Drake University Law School with high honors, and he received the institution's Opperman Scholarship. And while he was there, he earned the faculty's award, the William and Ellen Cooney Hoyle Award, and that is given to the individual who demonstrates greatest promise as an advocate, public servant, and practitioner. Now, before that, he graduated first in his class from Central College. He had degrees in both political science and history. And while he was at Central College, he completed internships with the U.S. Department of Defense, U.S. Congress, and United Kingdom Parliament. So please help me welcome the Honorable Adam Gregg.
Thank you. Well, thank you. It's an honor to be here, and it's an honor to serve you in the role of Lieutenant Governor. Let me start out by saying that Governor Kim Reynolds sends her regards. She's unable to be here today. She's traveling in north central Iowa, but I want you to know how honored I am to represent her and represent our team and represent our state here today. Thank you, Sherry Doan, for that very nice introduction, and I want to also say thank you for your service on the Iowa Commission for Volunteer Service and for your very constant presence at these events that are put on by Volunteer Iowa. Now, Sherry didn't mention in her remarks that we've known each other for a very long time, dating back to my days as a student at Central, and she led service learning at Central and still does. And so she's somebody who's been very important in my life because I believe she taught me how to lead others through service. And that's just an incredible gift that she's given to me and given to so many others at Central College. And I think that's what this is all about, serving others through service. So thank you, Sherry, for all that you've done for me and giving me that opportunity to learn how to lead others through service. And those attributes that are so true of Sherry, I think are true of so many people in this room, and certainly the folks that we're gonna honor here shortly. I also think it's true of the folks at Volunteer Iowa, the staff and the other members of the Iowa Commission on Volunteer Service, who, by the way, are celebrating 40 years of improving lives, strengthening communities, and engaging Iowans through service and volunteering. So will you all join me in giving them a round of applause as well for all the outstanding work they do? You know, when you think of the state of Iowa, you probably think of rolling fields of corn and soybeans. Or maybe if you're a movie buff, you think of Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. Is this heaven? No, this is Iowa. Or maybe if you're politically inclined, you think of the Iowa caucuses. But I also hope you think of the concept of Iowa nice. Events like this one today bring to life what it means to be Iowa nice. Our generosity, compassion, and consideration for others prove that without a doubt, Iowa's greatest asset is its people. You know, sometimes that concept of Iowa nice has unique ways of revealing itself. For example, an employee of this institution, Prairie Meadows, held up a funny sign at an Iowa State football game and subsequently ended up raising over $3 million for the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. That's pretty cool. That's Iowa nice, but that's kind of a unique way of seeing Iowa nice. More often, Iowa Nice takes the form of people quietly going about their work and finding ways to serve others, to serve the needy, the downtrodden, the homeless, and the hungry, the least, last, and lost among us. So today we're recognizing Iowans who are most definitely Iowa Nice, and they're using that ethic to truly make a difference by addressing the needs in their communities. So whether you're here today representing a philanthropic organization, a national service or volunteer program, or some other type of local collaboration, charitable nonprofits play an important role in public service, and I'm proud to be able to shine some light on these important groups today. Do you know that in Iowa we're home to over 27,000 nonprofit organizations? That's a lot of Iowa Nice, 27,000. And of those, approximately 10,000 are public charities, 1,000 are private foundations, and thousands more come in the form of civic leagues, social welfare organizations, business, labor, and agricultural organizations, and many more. So today, we have the opportunity to recognize and thank those who have put their time, their hearts, their talents, and oftentimes their own hard-earned dollars to serve those around them. I'm extremely honored to be here today to recognize our award winners. And so on behalf of Governor Reynolds and on behalf of the state of Iowa, let me just say congratulations and thank you for your work.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor. And I will go off script just for a second to mention I'm the third Central College graduate to join the stage today. We appreciate your ongoing support of the nonprofit sector and all the volunteers and staff members who lead them. Thank you. Now, let's recognize the winners of the 2019 Iowa Nonprofit Awards, which pay tribute to outstanding leadership and operational excellence in Iowa's nonprofit and volunteer management community. When I read your name, please join us on stage to accept your award and have a photo taken with the Lieutenant Governor. Our first award, and I will mention that this organization is unable to be here today, but we'd still like to read about all their great work. Our first award goes to Junior Achievement of Eastern Iowa. Junior Achievement of Eastern Iowa was selected to receive the Nonprofit Spotlight Award, which was created to recognize nonprofits that demonstrate exceptional commitments to needs in Iowa's communities. Organizations selected for this award fulfill their mission through investment of resources, community dialogue, and partnership with a high level of integrity and commitment. Junior Achievement of Eastern Iowa's mission is to inspire and prepare young people to succeed in a global economy by teaching the difference between wants and needs. Junior Achievement of Eastern Iowa is viewed by 196 schools in 58 school districts as a partner organization that offers integrated curricular solutions that meet the Iowa Core and Social Studies standards for financial literacy and career readiness education in schools. Junior Achievement of Eastern Iowa has partnered with several school districts in Eastern Iowa to provide hands-on programs to foster career readiness, entrepreneurship, and financial literacy skills for 48,767 kindergarten through 12th grade students in 15 counties. Junior Achievement has developed and is launching a new JA Emerging Entrepreneurs program for 3rd through 5th grade students in Waterloo to address entrepreneurship curriculum gaps in the elementary school level. This program is focused on helping students develop skills and interests in entrepreneurship with a focus on being environmentally conscious. These programs help increase graduation rates and better prepare students to successfully compete in the 21st century through career readiness, entrepreneurship, and financial literacy education, which directly impacts and strengthens Eastern Iowa's local economy. So again, they're not with us today, but please join me in congratulating the Junior Achievement of Eastern Iowa, the 2019 Nonprofit Spotlight Award winner.
Our next award goes to Carolyn Wallace of Iowa City, who is receiving the Nonprofit Board Leadership Award. This is an award that recognizes a nonprofit board member who demonstrates an unwavering commitment to implementing the organization's mission through investing time, talent, and treasure, while at the same time ensuring prudent use of all assets, including people and goodwill. Carolyn serves as vice chair on the board of the Riverside Theater in Iowa City. She has served on that board of directors for 5 years as co-chair chair of the Governance Committee, and co-chair of the Strategic Planning Committee. Carolyn is actively involved with all issues related to ethical practices and activities for Riverside Theater. She's the go-to individual for legal advice pertaining to employment and ethical practices, and always looks at those issues not as hurdles, but as standards by which to further the theater's mission to connect art and artists to more audience members. Her work has led to over $20,000 in new donations, the recruitment of new board members, and the hiring of new senior staff. Carolyn regularly devotes 20-plus hours each week into matters of governance, fundraising, and planning for Riverside Theater. Please join me in congratulating Carolyn. You are certainly deserving of this award.
Our next two awards will be presented together. First, we are honoring Melissa Strovers of Grinnell as winner of the Outstanding Volunteer or National Service Manager. And we will also recognize the Grinnell AmeriCorps Partnership in the Outstanding Nonprofit Collaboration Award category. This award goes to a volunteer administrator or National Service Program Director who displays leadership in volunteer or the national service field and demonstrates excellence in program and volunteer management while exhibiting innovation and maximizing resources. Melissa Strovers has served as the lead program manager for the Grinnell AmeriCorps Partnership since the inception of the partnership in 2014. As program manager, Melissa has done a remarkable job of creatively adapting to changing circumstances and integrating new ideas to build sustainable systems that meet the program and community's needs. She brings people together to identify needs and to collectively arrive at solutions tailored to the community's priorities and goals. Understanding that successful members are the key to a successful program, Melissa takes time to individually coach any member who could benefit from one-on-one time to ensure each member is well-positioned for success.
Now to the Outstanding Nonprofit Collaboration Award, which recognizes collaborative partnerships that work to increase the effectiveness and efficiency of service in a community or region. Founded in 2014-15 academic year, the Grinnell Education Partnership is a cradle-to-career initiative that innovates in collaboration with the local community, piloting sustainable initiatives and achieving proven success in the areas of literacy, enrichment, after-school learning, and career-building opportunities. The Grinnell AmeriCorps Partnership brings together community nonprofits, area employers, the Grinnell-Newburgh School District, statewide partner Iowa Campus Compact, and community volunteers to support kids and families in Grinnell. By working together, the partnership aims to give students a strong start so that they can succeed in school in the early years and to help students finish strong so they're prepared to succeed after graduation. To date, the partnership has engaged nearly 150 AmeriCorps members and has involved more than 20 organizations supporting the effort. The most notable offering the partnership has spearheaded are the challenges in summer learning opportunities. The Summer Learning Task Force created SLIC, Summer Learning is Cool for Kids, a summer school wraparound program. 9 in 10 students participating in that expanded summer school program maintained or improved reading skills over the summer. Chronic absences among elementary school students have dropped by more than half. Nearly 90% of Grinnell third graders were reading proficiently at grade level. Proficiency among low-income students has improved to 80%, reflecting the community's focus on closing the achievement gap. Help me congratulate the Grinnell AmeriCorps Partnership and Melissa.
Our next award recipient is Trey Wade, who was selected to receive the Nonprofit Staff Leadership Award. This award recognizes the achievements of a nonprofit staff member who creates a culture that balances innovation and day-to-day productivity to carry out and implement activities and actions approved by the board. They demonstrate a proactive, plan-based approach to leadership and ensure all staff and volunteers contribute directly to achieving goals and responding to needs addressed by the organization's mission. Trey Wade has a 16-year career at Every Step, serving for the past 3 years as its president and CEO. During his tenure as president and CEO, Trey took the organization from losing more than $1 million annually to positive earnings flow. Trey also led the organization through rebranding to Every Step in the fall of 2018, one step in moving the organization's mission forward while remaining financially strong and well-positioned for the future. Under Trey's leadership, Every Step has invested in staffing and infrastructure to maintain the legacies of rural, locally staffed hospice programs. The Amanda the Panda program, known for free grief support services, joined Every Step in 2014, and its programming continues to expand. Every Step recently implemented a $15 minimum wage for its employees, which not only benefits the organization's hardworking employees, but also provides Every Step's commitment to supporting and keeping its valued employees. Trey also responded to employees' desire for greater transparency, clearer accountabilities, improved communications between different levels of the organization, and for more education and development opportunities. Trey has also announced plans to revise the organization's performance management processes and develop a leadership training resource and an organization-wide education department. In doing so, Trey is helping to answer workforce demand while equipping his employees with the education and resources they need to respond to an ever-changing healthcare environment. Congratulations, Trey.
Our next award of the day is the Outstanding Volunteer or National Service Program Award, which goes to the Iowa Child Advocacy Board. This award honors an organization that demonstrates excellence in volunteer management practices, engages volunteers in high-impact, meaningful service, and has a record of making long-lasting, positive, and meaningful differences in the lives of people in the community. The Child Advocacy Board administers 2 highly effective volunteer programs, the court-appointed Special Advocate Program, known as CASA, and the Iowa Citizen Foster Care Review Board, or FCRB. The Iowa Child Advocacy Board volunteers help create better child welfare and legal systems, protect the vulnerable, making clarity out of chaos, and lead cases forward to the best possible resolution for the child. In fiscal year 2019, both programs combined had a dedicated force of 606 volunteers advocating for the best interests of over 3,000 children in 59 counties in Iowa. The Iowa Child Advocacy Board oversees 17 local coordinators who oversee CASA and FCRB volunteers. To increase capacity, the board instituted a strong CASA coach volunteer program to draw on the experience of veteran volunteers who receive special training to supervise 5 to 10 volunteers and their assigned cases and children. The Child Advocacy Board provides ongoing staff development in volunteer management practices to ensure training on topics such as leadership styles, safety and risk management, background checks, volunteer evaluations, and dealing with difficult situations. Their commitment to become a certified service enterprise has been invested in, promoted, and has come to fruition as staff consists of many volunteers involved in office assistant, fundraising, social media, marketing, branding, recruitment, and special products. The determination of the Iowa Child Advocacy Board volunteers to help children, no matter the cost in time and heart, is beyond admirable. It takes exceptional people to do this work and stand in the gap when a child is falling through the cracks. Thank you and congratulations.
Our final award of the day goes to the Iowa West Foundation, who is being awarded the Philanthropic Impact Award. This award recognizes an organization that is dedicated to improving the quality of life through timely, innovative, and impactful grant making, and identifies opportunities to invest grants in organizations that lead to long-term impact and sustainability. The Iowa West Foundation was founded in 1996. Since that time, they have awarded more than $500 million in grants to improve the quality of lives of thousands in 14 counties in Iowa and a small part of eastern Nebraska. The foundation is committed to improving lives and strengthening communities for today and future generations by impacting 4 core focus areas. Through economic development, the foundation is spearheading new housing projects, preserving historic neighborhoods, and establishing an incubator pipeline for entrepreneurs. In education, the foundation supports cradle-to-career education investments that collectively increase kindergarten readiness, grade-level reading proficiency, and create more post-secondary opportunities for high school graduates as well as non-traditional students. The foundation also funds infrastructure and beautification projects, as well as service organizations that strengthen families and help individuals reach their full potential. Congratulations to the Iowa West Foundation. Let's give one final big round of applause for all the recipients of the 2019 Iowa Nonprofit Awards.